Yeah.
How would you introduce your own
Yeah,
country?
I'm super.
Because-
I'm really curious as well. Actually,
I mean,
don't
I know
anything about
Pakistan, but not as well as other countries.
Right.
I know, for example, like the geography, Himalayas
Yeah.
range start in
Yeah,
Pakistan, to my
yeah.
knowledge.
Right.
But just like other things that we need to know.
So yeah, like as I said, Pakistan is one of the countries that has a lot of potential, but the world doesn't know about it. Potential in the sense that the culture is very diverse and people are very hospitable, very friendly, and there are a lot of places to visit. Like as you said, Himalayas. I belong to the Himalaya region. So that's my hometown. You know, if you ever heard about K2, the second highest mountain after
right.
Mount Everest, that is where I belong to. So we have, if you see more than 6,000 meter high mountains, Pakistan is the country which has the most more than 6,000 high mountains,
Wow,
like taller than 6,000 meters. So China and Nepal together is not equal to Pakistan. So that many mountains we have in Pakistan. So it's a very good place for mountaineers and for people who love trekking and stuff like that. So if you go to the north, you will find mountains. And one other thing that is special about those mountain areas is the nature is totally untouched.
Amazing,
it's
right?
totally untapped. It's totally the nature itself. We didn't change a lot of things because there's not a lot of development projects and stuff happening over there. And we, people from my hometown, we're trying to make it a national park so that we could stop constructions and like roads and stuff like that to keep the natural setup like the way it is.
You
so
don't
this,
have fine dust problems.
Exactly. No, we don't have fine dust, and there's no pollution because we don't have too many cars, and people are very, very, very hospitable and very friendly. When you say Pakistan, sometimes people have this thing that it could be dangerous or something. Believe me, my hometown the crime rate in my hometown is 0. I mean, we don't close doors. We keep it open because nobody goes in and take things
How
away.
about the
from
capital?
The capital, Islamabad, is a very
Islamabad.
small city. It's a very small city. It's very clean and it's just a green city. We made that city. It wasn't a city before. Just like Seoul, cut the mountains and make that. So before we had a capital, Karachi. Karachi is the biggest city of Pakistan. It is much more complicated and complex than Seoul, to be honest. Karachi, because Karachi had too many people, and then that's why we shifted the capital in the 1960s to Islamabad. Islamabad is a place where only people who work for the government or the politicians or people like that live in that city. It's a very small city. Plus, one more thing that is very special about Pakistan is Pakistan was the center of Buddhism a long time ago. I don't know if you heard about Gandhara civilization.
Yes.
We had Indus civilization and Mesopotamia and Gandhara. So Indus and Gandhara both were Pakistan. So a lot of people don't know it has this kind of historical background. The Indus Valley civilization is the current Pakistan today, and Gandhara civilization, where Buddhism and Alexander came up together, and they made a global society where people from the east and people from the west were living together. So that was one of the first global societies that were made, and that was Gandhara. And there's another unique thing about Pakistan and Korea's relationship is that the Buddhism that came to Korea, people think that people don't know yet, but the Buddhism that came to Korea was from Gandhara, and Gandhara is today's Pakistan. So one monk from Pakistan came to Korea and he preached Buddhism here, and then Buddhism became a very important part of Korean culture and Korean society. So this is again a relationship of Pakistan and Korea in terms of Buddhism. So we have a lot of good places for the Buddhist people to travel to, and now we are kind of like opening up for global tourism and stuff like that. And the food is very diverse in Pakistan. If you start from the south, you go to the north, you will find different languages after every 30 to 40 kilometers, and you will find people looking different. Like in the north, people will look like me, a little bit lighter skin, and then if you go a little bit down, you will find we have people from Greece background. When Alexander came, people left over there, and we have a community of those people. So, and we have Asian looking people because Mongols also came to that part. So lot of different cultures, a lot of different races, and food, clothes, looks, everything is different.